October the 19th, St Pelagia. Ond o'n I nichotan ddan dach das montes bydd Saint Pelagian Lyre dar I godis Thiawenne. Sia was arist Bima in Antiochia there Castre, that is Sherija on Urim Yethiode. Sia glengde he swa thatte nocht nas on huri Yesewan button gold and gimmas, and el hure gurele stank swa alches kunis rituals. Daar je tjurde heo ane into churchan, daar nonnus de bishop side godspel be them to weird and god is dome. Daar weep heo sona swa that hure fleon, that teras of them eom swa flod. On daar du ilken dio, je sochte heo dan I bishop and quath to him, itchi am di offelis dinen. Ich uthgode mit sunnum swa sa mit utham. Ich was sunna jorn, and in diadlicum lustrum, ich was beswicken, and ich beswak morniga troch me. Ich bidde de, je fulle me, that mine sunna sin al dilgode. Da je fulle disse bishop hu, and here je selde husel, and at dem fullwichte, hure onfeng sum godes thiawen, daar in noma was Romana. Das, daar 2 daar heo slep at daar I got moth der hus, daar kwam hure diafol to, and hu wette on quath to hure, min hlaftiga. If there was gold too little, of the silver, of the dior wurthra, gimma, of the anigra world welena, ich that son ye bette, at ne follet dome. Da quathio, ich they with sake, for thon ich am no in Christes bure. Da, on then re echtothan nicht te bure fulwichtes, da je gure de hio, hu mit harenre tunikan, on mit burnan. That is, mit lutlre hakkelan, and heo nas na lang da je sawan, at heo je waton olivetis dune, and hure timbre de lutl kutan in their story they Christ him je bad, da heo was mon on yothan, da heo wunne de 3 jaar, that nani mon ne wist whether heo was where ne they wif. Adon de heo fulfered was. Da on fancy bishop on Jerusalem, daar he hure lichoman gurede that heo was wif. Da quathi, God thesu wuldor. Do hafas moniga haligra of a yerdan a huded. October the 18th, St Pelagia. On the 18th day of the month is the decease of Saint Pelagia, a handmaid of God. She was first a mima in the town of Antiochia, that is, in our language, an actress. She adorned herself so that nothing was seen of her but gold and jewels, and her whole dress smelt like perfume of every kind. Once she came into church, where the bishop Nonnus explained the gospel concerning the coming judgment of God. Then she suddenly wept, that the tears streamed from her eyes like a flood, and on the same day she sought the bishop and said to him, I am the devil's slave. I was filled with sins as the sea is filled with waves. I was desirous of sins and in deadly lust. I was deceived, and I deceived many people myself, but I implore thee, baptize me, that my sins may be blotted out. The bishop then baptized her and gave her the sacrament, and at the baptism a servant of God was her sponsor, whose name was Romana. 2 days after this, when she slept at the house of her godmother, a devil came to her, awakened her, and said to her, O my mistress, if thou hadst too little gold, or silver, or precious stones, or worldly goods of any kind, I shall soon make amends for it. But do not forsake me." She said, "I forswear thee, because now I am in the bridal bower of Christ." On the 8th day after her baptism, she dressed herself in a tunic of hair and in a burnie, that is, a little cassock, and she was no longer seen there. But she went to Mount Olivet and built herself a small cot in the place where Christ had prayed when he was a man on earth. There she lived 3 years, so that nobody knew whether she was a man or a woman before she departed. Then the bishop in Jerusalem, when he prepared her body, found out that she was a woman. He said, "Praise to thee, O Lord, thou hast hidden many a saint on earth."